Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we are going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Sam fell off the building during the events of Cobra Kai Season 4? So in this timeline, the events of Cobra Kai Season 4 would still happen. Johnny and Daniel would still team up, and they would still start training their students for the All Valley. Those events would stay the same. Kenny would still go to Robbie in this timeline, and he would still join Cobra Kai. Chris would still get Terry Silver, and the events of Season 4 would carry on. Johnny and Daniel would still split the students. The Eagle Fangs would train with Daniel, and the Miyagi-Dos would train with Johnny. And while training with Johnny, Johnny would still want the Miyagi-Do students to jump from one building to another, but the Miyagi-Do students would refuse. So Johnny and the Miyagi-Do students would wait around. Eventually Sam would get the courage to want to jump, and she would get a running start, so Sam would jump. But in this timeline, Sam would miss the ledge, and she would end up falling, and Sam would fall on the ground. Johnny would look over the edge. The Miyagi-Do students would be in shock, so Johnny would rush down the stairs to see if Sam was okay. Dimitri and a couple of the Miyagi-Do students would follow, and on the ground, Johnny would notice that Sam had died from the impact. Johnny and the Miyagi-Do students would be devastated, and as the Eagle Fang students were training, Daniel would get a call from Johnny, and Johnny would explain everything. Daniel would be devastated and rageful, so Daniel would confront Johnny, and he would be angry at Johnny for letting this happen. He would say that this whole thing was a mistake. He would tell Johnny that allowing him to be around kids was a big mistake. Johnny would blame himself. Amanda, Anthony, and Miguel would be devastated to hear what happened to Sam. The entire LaRusso family would blame Johnny. Miguel would be heartbroken, and he would be mad at Johnny. Daniel and Johnny would shut down Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, and Daniel would press charges on Johnny, so Johnny would be arrested, and he would be sent to prison. News would spread about what happened to Sam. Robbie would find out, and even though he was mad at Sam, he would still be devastated. There would be a funeral for Sam. Sam's friends and family would show up. Aisha and even Robbie would be there. The events would carry on. Most of the Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang students would find other dojos to go to, but Miguel would be too devastated to want to continue doing karate. Robbie would realize that he didn't belong in Cobra Kai a lot sooner, and he would decide to quit, and he would want to be there for the LaRusso family to support them, and Robbie's hatred towards Johnny would grow even more. Cobra Kai would continue training for the All Valley, and Chris would want to focus on making Kyler the new Boys All Valley champion. And the night of the All Valley, Cobra Kai would compete, and they would start winning their matches. Hawk would also be competing, but he would be fighting for All-Star Karate. The tournament would carry on. Kyler would still be eliminated in the qualifying rounds, and Hawk would still make it to the finals, and he would still be the Boys All Valley champion. So All-Star Karate would win the Boys All Valley championship, and Tori would still make it to the finals, and she would still win. So Tori would be the Girls All Valley champion, and Cobra Kai would still win overall. In this timeline, Terry Silver wouldn't betray Chris, and they would continue to co-run Cobra Kai. So Cobra Kai would continue to expand and grow. Eventually Miguel would forgive Johnny, and he would want to go visit him. Johnny would be happy to see Miguel, and Miguel and Johnny would start rebuilding their relationship. And that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Sam fell off the building during the events of Cobra Kai Season 4? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.